Welcome back to WWE 2K24 MyGM mode ECW. I am your host, Attackslug, and we have some things to accomplish on a bit of midweek madness, yeah. With 68k in the bank, let's keep on using these limited stock cards against, this time, Steph. Enjoy that, Miss McMahon. Deal with it over on Monday Night Raw. I'm saving this one until tomorrow. And then, of course, these ones I'm not sure I'm going to do with just yet. Well, that one I don't need just yet. At some point, I would imagine, yes. Now, in my roster, is Becky still annoyed? No. Becky got the win. Therefore, from annoyed, she is now satisfied. So, big time Bex, bingo hall Bex, satisfied with her lot in life. And we still have Kaiser is annoyed. My only annoyed superstar is Ludwig Kaiser. But they have matched today with the BlizzCliz, with the OC, Anderson, and Gallows. So, that being said, back on the show today, Seth freaking Rollins with 58 stamina back in the main event, carrying the show on his back as he should. So, Seth, guess what? Main event, Rollins and Dom, please carry the show. Because Triple H wants, don't book Seth. And I'm sorry, Triple H. We don't need your scouting card. We need Seth on the show. More important than Yobiedness. So, otherwise, continuing with Gunther and Cedric, who had indeed the best match on the card last time. Then our tag team business. They are locked in. Maybe if Kaiser wins on this show, then and only then will he not be annoyed at being part of this brand. Who knows? Otherwise, promises. I did say Blair within 2 weeks. Now, do I want to do that on this show or on the Thursday show is the question, because I feel like what I could do here is indeed have a call-out promo from Blair to Becky, and then have Becky, who has a 5 in promo, do a charity promo. We need to catch up on those fans big time, which also means we could book Austin Theory in a match, because he's back from injury. But against who? Who is a good question. Because I severely doubt that Austin Theory's promo skill is a 5. It's not. It's a 3. And that's not going to help us with what we need. Now, I could, is the amount of fans from Becky at 5 worth doing if we could also just have Theory and Wildcat the same type of charity promos, costing us twice as much and returning less results? Like, that's the question there. But if Austin Theory faces, we're still in our hiring phase, right? Because we still have, in terms of that challenge, we need 2 more. And I don't see a face fighter here. A face and or specialist would also work for us. So if we search on those deals, face fighter, Ty Schmidt is in here. Come on down for 1 week from the podcast world, Ty. 1,200, that's about right. And so, Austin Theory, feuding with one of McAfee's boys. Oh, there we go. How about a self-promo for Joaquin Wilde and pump up his, maybe. He's got a 2 on promo, so probably not, but look, man. That does also fill having 12 or more booked on one singular show, which we need. The show cost is 17.5. We have 66, so, and we also don't have enough assets to buy anything here. Power cards, not interested. Actually, let's, because we're doing a charity promo and Becky is a 5, let's double that promo. Confirm. Now, let's lock in this episode of ECW with a 0 on the show cost. Oh, hell yeah. Gunther, Cedric, keep on delivering, please. Cedric gets the win. It was 3.5 stars, level 1 to level 2. Self-promo does 11 for Joaquin and his popularity. Hell yes, I've never seen 11. Mid-card, I expect a star and a half here from Ty Schmidt, but you never know. A-Town down a star and a half. Big time Bex, 15,000 in the fan change. Tag team business. And yes, even without interfering, Kaiser gets the win, 2.5 stars. But does that improve Kaiser's attitude is the question. The call out, level 2 to level 4, hell yes. And we spectate the main event with Seth and Dom. Burn down this basketball court with Seth freaking Rollins. Now, certainly Seth has the long and storied career history, having worked arenas like this. Dominic, not so much. But Dom has been to prison, so there's that. That's hard times, baby. That's hard times. Dom gonna fly early on with the moonsaults and the pinfall, a 1 and a 1 count. It's still early in this competition for Dom and Seth. Drop down, leapfrog, sling blade. To the floor goes Rollins. Dom just chilling. Just chilling. That's funny. Ripcord knee from Rollins. And a moonsault to add insult to injury. And a 1 and a 2 and a kick out. Dom on the outside. Wow. Pops the hips. And number 3. We're at a count of 8 here. Get back in the ring, gentlemen. Otherwise, issues. Issues. Referee, we should be at 9 by now. We are. Dom makes it back in, and so does Seth, just barely beating the 10 count. Oh, Dominic begging off. He's like, nah, please. Please don't. And right into it, an abdominal pump handle. What? Reversed. Sure. And stomp to Dom. That might just do it. A 1, a 2, a 3. 2 stars mediocre. What happened? What happened, Seth? I should have booked Gunther in that main event. Like, bro, why? I can't trust anyone else to carry the show besides the Ring General. Clearly. Now then, Raw. Elton and Damian, your tag champs, non-title, versus Otis and Tony D'Angelo. It is your champions with the non-title win, 3.5 stars. The call out from Mela to Nikita, level 0 to level 1. Tiffy Time and Indy, both are specialists, and Tiffy Time indeed. 2 stars mediocre, level 3 on their rivalry. Self-promo plus 2. Mid-card, Mitchin and Valhalla getting it on. Mitchin, Mia Yim gets the win. It is 2.5 to level 3. And your main event for the World Heavyweight Championship Waller challenges are Truth. And we get Crunk, our Truth, with the win, 3.5 stars. And WCW opens with a U.S. title. Triple threat. Wilson defends against Hayes and Nakamura. Do we have? Yes! A new U.S. champion, the King of Strong Style, level 0, level 1 on Wilson and Hayes. Nakamura, U.S. champion. Chad Gable gets 0. Shoosh, please. Dijak and Tozawa is not a good class matchup, but Tozawa, the power, 2 stars. The call out, Cora Jade and Fallon Henley, no rivalry there, okay, sure. Mid-card tag team tables match, let's see here. Creed's stamina is 47, and Scripps is 51. So, you know, be careful, you guys, with those tables matches. Scripps and Wolfgang win the match, 3 stars, rivalry continues. Fallon Henley gets +1. And Iron Woman. Look at the stamina, 47 and 49. Not only does the championship add more stamina, but so does this stipulation. Spending 18,000. Look, man, it's a bad idea. And Shayna Baszler gets the win. It was a 4.5-star classic, I guess worth the risk. But man, they're going to have no stamina for pay-per-view. Poor finale for myself on ECW, and good for the other guys. So there's that. Meanwhile, we did 48,000 in the fan change, and we made 60K. Raw does 41, and Raw makes 54. And WCW does 46, and they make 28, because they spent money on that Iron Woman matchup. And so the gap between me and Steph is around 1,000, and the gap between me and Eric is around 11,261. So, you know, made some ground there, but not nearly enough. Now then, Mark Coffey says, thank you, Mr. Heyman, for that rematch. You are quite welcome. He got the win, and his morale is now excellent. Love that. Have at least one steel cage match this week, says Triple H. And I already have a Health Spa 3 card, so I'm kind of good with that. We can now get additional logistics. Do we want the concert hall for $100,000? That's a very good question. We'll find out next time. But more importantly, in my currently existing cards, I'll use those tomorrow. But more importantly, on the roster, is anybody unhappy? Is anybody annoyed? No. At the very least, you're all satisfied. So I'll take that any day of the week. We have 2 of 5 promises fulfilled. We have, let's see here, 2 of 10 on power cards, 2 of 10 on tag teams, 3 of 5 on the big break, 2 of 5 on booking enough superstars, and yeah. Making some progress here on episode 3 of the show. We have a lot more episodes to go. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching our videos right here. I'll see you next time, and I'm out.